Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading, and oh boy, where we left off last week.
Like,
I tell you what, Sam.
Yeah?
Shake my finger at you.
Mm-hmm. Why are you trying to kill us?
Because that's, sort of my job, at least if I do it in an entertaining fashion.
may I make a tiny point of parliamentary order? As the only present member of the group who has never game mastered for this group, I am the only one who can ask the others, why are you trying to kill us, without the answer being because you did it first. Wrong. Or do you not
have never
murder
GM'd for Sam
for 6 months?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, Rodrigo's the only one here who has GM'd for me.
So far.
Ooh.
So far.
I think we're at the top. I think we are at the top of the round.
Top of the round.
So, yeah, last time.
On
Critical Hit.
Where
did we go?
Oh, I'm not used to it. I don't do it.
No, this is what happens. No, shenanigans.
Where'd we leave you guys?
Top of the round in a fight, fighting dinosaurs and hags, and Rodrigo's character slowly sinking into the muck.
Rodrigo has a character?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't see him anywhere.
Oh, that's because he's sinking beneath the swamp.
He's in the corner covered in debuffs.
He fell down, he burned down, fell over, and then sank into the swamp, and I think that's the important part.
So speaking of, I kind of called last session in part because I had gotten so tired that I was forgetting things, specifically that the terrain acts on the hag's turn. So we're actually going to start with the terrain.
No.
Boo.
Rain is plagued by acid rain.
So first off, everyone who is within the effects of the entangle, or the thorny entanglement, it's Entangle's big nasty brother, that is not currently entangled, gets to make a save to become entangled.
That's the yellow square, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone in the yellow square.
Am I still in the yellow square?
Yes, you are.
And your dog are both in the yellow squares.
You and your dog, too.
Yep.
My little
Go
dog.
team this side of the table.
Yes, woohoo. Go us.
What bonus does one have on rolling
We don't
against
know how to
entanglement?
exclude
It's your ref save. So whatever your ref save bonus is.
I can't even find my character sheet.
It's over there.
Do we know our DC? Oh!
A bit more than that, probably.
And for Dawn?
Dawn actually has a better reflex save than me.
That makes sense.
Yes.
What are you implying?
That you're
That
not nearly as
she's an
agile
animal?
as a dog?
And you're a sorcerer?
Are you saying I'm not a dog?
I'm not saying you're not a dog.
I think Dawn may have saved.
I hope.
Yeah, me too.
Brian hopes because he did slightly better.
Brian has a 24. Russell has a 13.
Nope, that's Matthew.
Oh, Matthew, sorry.
No,
all right.
she was
13.
right. Brian has a 24. Oh, Russell. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Russell has a 13 and
That's
Dawn
not
has
Russell.
a 23.
That's Alder.
Alder.
Or no, Alder, that's what I meant. And did Chema is still entangled, so you did not make your save?
I didn't roll it.
Fair enough. Okay, so then the hanging judge and Dawn are fine. Alder is entangled. And then the thorny entanglement is going to thorn everyone, and those actually have a higher range, so it's going to start flinging thorns even beyond the yellow, and it will attack everyone, all the PCs and plus dog. So
What?
I'm just going to make one attack roll though, because otherwise we'll be here all night.
He's PCA.
You hit. Oh,
I know I
wait,
hit you. The matter is if I hit everyone.
You can't.
She might roll a 1, Rob.
We're too awesome.
Okay, I've got a 5% chance of being missed.
Yes.
Like a 1 out of 20 even.
Right? Stupid rage. Stupid no dex. Wasted friggin' natural armor.
Need to get that DR.
Stupid hamburgers.
Hamburgers
Probably
are never
close to
stupid.
it.
Oh.
Oh,
Roll a 1.
Wait,
all right.
wait.
Well, thorns are gonna whiff this time.
I thought I
So-
for sure jinxed us, but
So yeah, the thorns all just like go wild and lined up right back into
If
the
it wasn't an
swamp.
automatic miss, that still hits me.
And then the terrain. So that is just the spell effect that acts at the end of her turn, and then the terrain will also act. And we're changing things up. So everyone's standing in viney areas. So the as you guys are like variously struggling and actually moving to try to evade the thorns, some of the plants start trying to wrap around you, and not the way that the entangling ones did, but more like fast and stingy. And you are going to be attacked by spider vines. So,
Hate this swamp.
everyone, make me fortitude saves.
Hey, I can do that one. Does this count as a thing that my power does stuff
It is
for?
not a spell. It is
Okay.
actually, that is a really good question.
Is
Oh,
it
it
a
is a spell.
or spell
It
like
is
ability?
technically. It is created by a spell, so therefore it would work.
Yay.
Thanks.
Well, the dog saved.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, so
I don't think it really matters if Ringo makes a save at this point, as long as he can still shoot.
Russell and wow, geez, nice. That is quite the mod, Eshin. So the dog, the barbarian, and the monk are all fine.
Yeah.
They ignore this.
The barbarian has a high fort. Go figure.
The everyone else is going to take some con damage as necrotic poison fills your veins. So
We don't do that here.
We
take
do that
2
here a
con
lot.
damage.
2 con?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so walk me through this. What's that mean?
Okay, so that means your con is reduced by 2, which is going to cost you some hit points.
6 to be precise.
Exactly. And it will give you a -1 penalty to all con-related checks. So, like your fort save.
And importantly for all, their concentration.
So,
No, concentration is no longer affected by con anymore. It is not a skill. It is a caster level check.
Really?
All right. So this means that I just lose 6 hit points?
Correct.
Or I don't have 6 hit points
yeah,
to go back up 2?
it doesn't take it off the
Both?
top. Sadly.
You both
Well, it
lose the
does,
6 hit
but-
points and
And then if you were, say, fully healed, you would not heal those hit points unless the ability score damage was also removed.
Ugh. If
Yes.
there was such a thing as bloodied.
And I can only second wind once a combat?
No, you can second win as many times as you want.
Oh, goody.
don't sound so
It just-
enthused, Brian.
Takes your standard action. All right, so that was the terrain.
Yay.
Which takes us to Russell.
Well, I'm standing right here next to this dinosaur, which I have been doing for an entire round. So my magnificent flurry of blows is all charged up and ready to take it to this dino thing.
I would say I should be able to get into flanking if you just take a step over and wait for my turn.
But if I take a step over, it will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Can you not take it?
I thought
You
we were
probably
only
can't take
level
a 5 foot
5.
step.
Why
We're
would
level
Yeah, you can-
6, I thought.
No, we're level 5.
we
are
were
level
going,
5?
we
You're
are
level
going
5.
Oh.
If you survive this encounter, you will level to 6. So I gave you a
So-
heads up on that so you can make decisions ahead of time.
We only lose 5 hit points.
Yes. I
Yes,
did not level
that's
up my
correct.
character. I just forgot,
Okay.
I guess. I
So,
don't know.
flurry of blows.
So yes, you cannot 5-foot step because you are in difficult terrain,
Yes.
but you can make your flurry of blows attack.
And here we go. Pow. 27 and 23.
Ouch. Those are both going to solidly hit. So you
Clunk,
punched that
clunk.
dino good.
Yay.
Whoops. The 8 plus 5. So 9 on the first one.
Okay.
And 12 on the second one.
Cool. So if you recall from last time,
Critical hit.
On critical hit.
Nice. The dinosaur had appeared like severely damaged, but was still fighting.
Right.
And as you punch it the second time, it just drops dead.
Yay.
Yay!
Did you just punch out a dinosaur?
I did.
Put that
Maybe-
on your resume.
Boxed his ear membranes.
And unfortunately, though, that means that fireball goes away.
Does it?
Does
No.
it?
Because it's in the water, right?
Is it?
Oh, it
No,
was
no,
right
no.
on the edge of the water.
Oh, okay.
It's just sitting there hanging out.
That's what
You
you,
know how-
should do now. You can't
I did
move.
my whole thing.
Like a fireball does.
You're saying move and
so
get
I
in
can
the
get
flanking
so I can
position.
flank.
Yeah.
You
rather punch
took
out
a
a
full attack
dinosaur.
action, so you do not also have a move action.
Yeah.
Right.
Now we figured that one out as I was saying it.
Okay.
You're going to flag the Hank? It's like, whatever.
I'll tell you what.
Shut up. You're going to flag. You're going to get on the other side of the wicked old dead lady.
Trying to.
Can you do that if she's in the water, though? Don't you have to swim around her?
Yeah, but we got swims.
You do not have a swim speed. Only the person with the tail has a swim speed.
He can still swim though.
Oh, he can
Hey.
swim. Yes,
Yeah.
but you
Her
can't
name
just
is
like.
Dawn. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I said the humanoid with a tail. Dawn also does not have a swim speed. She's a doggy paddle speed. But yes, you would be able to, move at a significantly reduced speed through the water, or make a swim check to move faster.
You don't
But
need to
not
move
this round
faster.
because you full attacked.
Right. Exactly. I'm
You have
done.
a sync speed.
Okay. That takes us to the entangled, poisoned, hangy judge.
Get unentangled.
That's a lot of modifiers, Mr. the Judge.
Entangled, poisoned, and hanging.
Save against hanging.
Oh, right now you better use save against judging.
Well, I'm not speaking to Brian, so it's cool.
Well, I made my save from the entangled, right? So
Oh, yeah, you are not entangled. So then, okay. So you are not entangled. So you can move, though it is
Outta
difficult
here.
terrain.
yeah,
Get out of there if you can.
So I think I'm gonna move up there. 10, 20, 30. And probably spend my
Bang.
standard action
Oh.
to heal. So I think I'll just do that.
His healing surge would be down
By
a hit
one.
point, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Correct. Because your total is also reduced right now.
All right, I'm back to double digits.
Woohoo! Things are looking up.
I think that'll be my turn.
Let's not
All
talk
right.
about our IQs.
That takes us to Alder, who I believe is entangled.
Alder is entangled, filed, stamped, mutilated, spindled, numbered, and something. Yeah, because I got you hit me twice, so I'm entangled, and I got stabbed by the stinging spaghetti vines. So, if I, at this point, wanted to have my fireball engulf the hag, is that possible?
No, because she is standing in water. So as soon as your thing crossed the water, it would fizzle out.
Maybe this water has a little bit of, black gold Texas tea in it. And I could just...
That'd probably be bad for all of us.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, it's not like we're in a blighted land. All right, so if I wanted to try and save against entanglement and escape the yellow zone, which is for loading only, could I do that?
Yes, you can take effectively your move action to make a escape artist check to try to get out of the entangle, and then take your standard action to move out of the area.
All right. My escape artist I have no bonus for.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
just going to be a dex check.
A dex check, which is a frasum. I'm good at dex, but No, wait, my con is messed up right now. Okay.
Your con is mixed up, not your dex. And I would, if you, depending on what you want to do with Dawn this round, allow her to help you to give you effectively an aid another action.
Ooh, and that's the best part of having a sidekick. Don't I have gloves that give me a magical thing?
Your
Yeah,
gloves give you a bonus to concentration checks. They don't do anything for escape artist.
Not for escape artist, okay. All right, so I'm going to do the escape artist check. That's not the right accent.
Would you like to have Dawn help you, or are you reserving her action for something else?
Dawn is a lot tougher than me, and if we happen to not get free, it probably won't kill her. But I cannot make that assumption for myself, so yes, I am going to whistle and see if Dawn will assist me in escaping the sword.
Then yeah, move Dawn to any square adjacent to you, and you can add a +2 to this check.
All right, so... And do we have any bonuses? Are we blessed or anything?
You are blessed, but that doesn't do anything for your dex checks, just your attack rolls.
I'm blessed by the man slowly being eaten behind me by the swamp.
Yeah.
So that's also
We already got rid of the dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
There's a chance that sucks.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh, yep, that will not do it. So, you try and Dawn tries as much as she can to get you out of this, but you just remain rooted.
I am craptastically rooted. Okay. So that if I use my move action for that, I still have an action.
Yes, you can still use your standard action.
Can I use my standard action to try to get out of this zone, or?
So no, because you are entangled, which is... Oh, actually, you can still move. You're just at a significantly reduced speed because of the entangle. So yes, you can. And because of your phase step thing, you could actually just move out of the zone and just still be entangled.
My thingama?
Yeah, because this is still natural terrain for the most part, so you could get out of there.
So my walking through the woods, what is that called?
I don't know.
Oh,
Whatever.
It is a thing, and I know I have it, and it is called Woodland Stride.
That's the one.
So, for my Woodland Stride, I would be on a negative wabada? Or am I even rolling this? I can do it.
No, you don't have to roll it. You can just move
just have
out
to
of
move.
that zone.
And how far can I move?
That is a good question.
Probably they're there.
I can move 10 feet?
I mean, you can move more than 10 speed, but you can move your natural speed because of your Woodland Stride.
Oh, well, heck. My natural speed.
Even while entangled?
Oh no, sorry. You're moving at half speed because of being magically entangled. So
my speed is 30, so I can move
15. Yep.
So I can go 3 squares. I can go 1 more square if I wanted.
Yep. So you can get out of the zone.
But I'm still entangled.
Yes.
Once I'm out of the zone. Okay. And can I likewise have Dawn escape?
Yes.
Oh, wait, no. See, the dog is smart. She's going to hide with Eshin. And by hide, I mean Eshin's probably going to bite people. Okay. All right, so that is my move and my thingama. Can I do anything about my hit points at this point in time in this round?
No, as you both took your move and your standard action. So unless you have some kind of swift action heal, which I am unaware of, the answer is no.
I got a potion.
What's it take to drink a
Yeah,
potion?
that'd be an action, though, right?
It takes a standard action to drink a potion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's jackassery.
He can draw it as a part of his move, though, right?
That is correct.
I still don't like that. Okay, well then, I guess that is my turn.
Do you have to do anything to? Do you have to use something to sustain that fireball, or does it automatically sustain?
Oh, yeah, I believe you needed... Oh, actually, let me take a look. It's Flaming Sphere. I can't remember if that requires a
Pretty
move
certain
action or
just
just automatically
auto-sustains.
sustains. I think it auto-sustains.
Let me make sure.
I say the move action is to move it.
The sphere moves as long as you
it just
actively
sustains
direct it
it.
to
Yeah,
move.
exactly.
Otherwise, it stays at rest and burns. Like my ex. Okay, so my sphere is still in play, albeit somewhat useless. I am out of the zone of creepy death for now. Chema's still being eaten by the earth like the sequel to Poltergeist, and I can't do anything about that, so I guess my turn is over. But I have a dog.
Yeah, but she took her action to move and to attempt to aid another you.
Correct. So I have a dog. She just can't do anything.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
So
spit.
that takes us to Chema.
Hey, it's me.
Where's that voice coming from?
The swamp.
Yep. Coming from inside the swamp.
Merge with the green.
Yep, that's it. It's like the creature we believe to be Chema is actually just a conglomeration of leaves and you guys know it. Anyway.
It's like a flat.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. I think last time I didn't actually manage to activate my judgment, so I'm going to, as a swift action, activate my judgment of justice to give me a +2 bonus to attack.
That's in addition to your weapon also being baned?
Correct. And being
Sweet.
blessed.
Wow. So many bonuses.
Yep.
Yeah.
They almost make up for all your penalties.
They should barely counterbalance everything. So I'm gonna just go for broke and take 2 shots at the hag.
Cool.
So that's gonna be step by step.
Inch by inch. Slowly I turn. Oh, sorry.
So that's going to be a +8 for my rifle. +3 for, an additional +2 for Bane. A +1 for Bless. A +2 for my Judgment. -2 for multiple shots. A -2 for not screaming in pain. And a -4 for being entangled. Did I miss anything?
No, that sounds right.
I think you should get a +2 just for remembering all that.
That'd be nice. So this will be shot the first. That would be a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yay.
Ooh.
Boom.
Hang on, I gotta start looking stuff up. Flameburst weapon deals an extra 1d10 points of fire damage and a successful critical hit. If the weapon critical multiplies ×3, if it's ×4, then add 3d10 of fire damage.
Ow!
Kill that hag. Kill that hag.
So it's gonna be /R. You gotta remember that. So 4d10s plus. Does the flaming burst damage, is that in addition to the fire, the d6 fire? In addition to the extra fire damage, a flaming burst weapon deals an extra 1d. Yep, so it is.
So specifically. Jeez.
4d10 standard damage, 1d6 fire, plus 1d6 cold, plus 2d6 bane.
Holy crap.
Plus, what did we say, 3d10?
10.
Yep, 3d10 additional fire.
Wow.
The words of the
So is there any of
The Bane was on the hag?
Yep,
Cool.
I switched it.
Okay.
That's why I hadn't turned on my judgment, because I had to flip my my bane.
Oh yeah, from
So
Animal Bane.
in Pathfinder, when you do a nat 20, is there a base damage that automatically incurs, or everything has to be rolled?
Everything's rolled. It's time, like each weapon has its own critical.
Oh, okay.
The rifle here has a ×4 crit, so he gets.
Okay.
Whoa.
Holy cow!
That
Jumping
is
fish.
a
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, that's correct. Sorry. I thought I made a mistake, but I didn't.
Staggering amount of damage. So
Somebody say the number before my brain falls out.
It is
62.
62 damage. I would like to point out Chema is the only one who has damaged her, and he has done a lot. He has done 3/4 of her hit points already.
Wow.
So,
Yes.
okay.
And that's just on the first one, right?
No, that was he also got a piece of her last round.
No. I mean, don't you have 2 shots on this gun?
Yes, I do have a second shot.
Wow.
Doesn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached GURPS mega damage. Thank you,
So,
Gemma, for bringing
I'll
it
take-
back.
I'll take my second shot now, if that's all right.
Oh, yeah, please do. Whew.
This will probably balance out here.
Oh, that'll miss.
Oh.
Oh.
Told ya.
Wait.
Yeah, sorry. Her touch AC is low, but it is not a 10 low.
Oh.
Well,
but-
it balances out. That's still 31 points per shot.
Yeah, well, it's not bad.
That is
Not
This is the most damage anyone has done in this game.
staggering. Okay.
It could be the most. Nope, never mind. I forgot about torque. Let's move on.
I punched a dinosaur and killed it.
He did.
Well,
Don once bit a alligator really hard. The Ventilated
bit
Hags would
everything.
be a great band name.
So,
what does that
I'll,
look
Edgar
like?
Winter Group cover band.
Yeah.
oh, the crit.
Yeah.
Oh, crap! I actually do other stuff on a crit.
Oh
Just
my
never happens.
Oh my God!
I might
Poor
not
boy.
actually do it because it might not
Do
be helpful.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay,
Dude.
okay. I'll look it up.
We just
Hang on.
want to see
Sorry.
it.
We
We don't even care. A lump of dirt just raised a rifle and blew a hole 3 inches wide.
Magically
in the
springs
hag's
from the ground.
face.
That'd
It's
be
like
nice.
Evil Dead. It's like you came up out of the thing with a rifle in your hand, and then the tree ate you.
That's
This
kind of
is my
unreasonable.
boomstick.
So in addition, I can use a caging strike. Whenever you confirm a critical hit. Oh, I didn't confirm it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Roll to confirm.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Do it. You can do it.
What is that?
Same amount, right?
Yep.
So just
Yeah,
like
it's
another
same
attack,
attack
roll.
roll. Yep, exactly.
I didn't.
Oh, so what's the normal damage?
devastating.
Oh wait, so all that damage goes away?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still a hit. It's just not a crit.
No.
So
it's not a
yeah, there's a
ridiculous-
lot of stuff that only happens on a crit in there. So why don't you just roll your damage again?
Boo.
Oh, tragedy.
I think
And
Marcel
you-
just loses.
You actually came pretty close to confirming. Her touch AC is bad.
Yeah. That'll be a 23.
Wait, so does
that's
your
still
wait,
a good hit.
So does your or did you add blessed into that? Does that count to this confirm critical hit thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
there's all his modifiers are in there.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, there's a +1 in there.
I haven't
Alright.
been this disappointed. I can't even tell you because I don't talk about that.
that's all right.
Oh.
Maybe Russell gets to punch this one to death too.
What to do?
Way to
now?
snatch victory from the jaws.
That's okay. I forgot.
I
Defeat from the jaws of
was
victory?
I forgot
Yes.
too, and
Chiefs?
I was like, oh, maybe this fight will be shorter than I thought it was going to be, but it is not. So that takes us to Slotska, the hag. So, you're still Eshen's still staggered, right? Believe I hit you with staggering
role
fall
play it,
last
Rob.
time. Nice. And you haven't made your save against that yet. Let's see what my range is like.
She doesn't want to attack from range. She wants to get up close and personal.
Yeah, no. She does not. I mean, she actually has totally decent melee attacks, but she doesn't. Her spells are way better. She will say, look at the various, look at Russell and Dawn and Eshin, who are all sort of closing in on her, and just say, you think you have me, but you're wrong. And then she will disappear.
She ran away.
She
I
turned
don't think she
invisible.
ran away.
She turns
Nah, she ran
invisible.
away.
Time to go home.
After the near-death experience that was Chema's shot.
That strange dream we all had.
Yes.
I think there's something in the things that the vines have injected in us because I clearly hallucinated. What do we do?
Scan
Oh,
the
and then
swamp.
her terrain will act.
Yeah.
So, Chema, you are already entangled, right? You're still
Yep.
entangled. So, thorns will attack everyone. Yep, everyone is still within range of the thorns. So,
Dag nabbit.
Thorns.
so at that will, I believe, hit everyone. So,
Totally misses me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it hits me.
No, it misses me.
so
It's
yeah,
awful.
that's a 30. So
It's
I
too
don't think
high.
anyone's ACs are that high. So everyone takes 6 damage from thorns.
Is this a melee attack?
No. It is actually a spell effect, really. But it is a volley. It is a thrown weapon.
Okay.
That is doing the writhing, thorny vines around you are just shooting thorns out of them. And then she will. Let's do a rain of gore again. That sounds fun. Put some more damage on you guys. So more disgusting dead animal bodies will fall from the sky.
Quicker than a ray of gore.
So
All
everyone,
hail the glow cloud.
make me ref save it.
Oh,
I hate the swamp.
And the swamp hates you.
That's just mean.
Oh, nice one, Brian.
Yep.
Yeah. Ah, crud.
wow. Your ref should be at least one higher than that, shouldn't it?
I
Like-
don't know.
Your dex is a +3, is it not?
Yeah.
You should have at least a +1 ref save at this point.
I have a
Every
+3
class.
reflex.
Well,
So
like,
you have to. Okay. Your dex is you. What's your dex mod?
Let me look. +2?
Okay, and your ref
Mhm.
save at this level is +1, so
That
that's
should be
correct.
Yeah, I have a reflex +1, fortitude or reflex +3, fortitude +3, will +5.
Well, we
Oh,
tried.
and make a roll for Dawn.
Ah, Dawn has awesome skills. Dawn's reflex is better than anything any of us have. I
Apparently.
believe Dawn may save.
Yeah. So everyone except for Alder saves. So Alder take 10 damage. As you are pelted with the corpses of small dead animals, and everyone else just take 5 damage.
So this does bring up a question that we haven't actually, to my knowledge, discussed.
You're dead.
What happens in Pathfinder when you die?
Well, so you have what's called Death's Door. So if you go below 0 hit points, you are in the negatives, and you track how many hit points you are in the negatives. And every round, you will get to make a save to bleed out or stabilize. Other players can use a heal check to attempt to stabilize you or allow you to grant a healing surge, and any magical healing will automatically stabilize you. But
Right,
your negative
well,
totals do count against you.
right now, I am at a -1.
Okay, so you are unconscious. You fall to the ground.
Did I fall over?
Yes, you are now prone.
Okay. I just wanted to know if there was a thing.
Well, I'm going to put this little skull on you to let us know that you are dying.
Oh no, dead skulls. Whatever you
Sweet.
do, don't let them make me into an end table.
First casualty goes to the terrain. Oh yeah.
Boo.
that was the rain of gore.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, it is technically a spell effect that she cast. It is
Terrain
just-
of gore.
Terrain of gore.
Get out.
The Herschel Gordon Lewis story.
Trained, of course.
All
That's
right.
not a magic
Well,
card.
that is her. So
Hey, does
that's
dying get me unentangled?
No,
no.
it gets you more entangled.
All your
Son of
buffs
a-
and debuffs stick around.
Nice try, though.
Crap cakes.
Was it?
All right, that's her.
I think
so
it
that
was,
takes
Rob.
us to
Oh, so you're talking to Brian now?
Eshin.
Eshin's up.
Oh, so there's no hag to fight. Heal up. Or move to get it. I guess we don't know what the range is
Perception
for.
check to find the hag.
Roll it.
Do you have special noses with your lizard senses?
You do not actually have the scent ability.
I do not have the scent ability
Hmm.
yet.
Scent and scent ability.
I can pick it up as a feat. And thought about it in the last
If you survive.
17.
Nope.
Oh,
She has-
ouch.
She has a 50.
Holy crap.
Her stealth is really good.
It's for being invisible. You get like a huge bonus.
Yep.
Oh, we're boned.
Nah.
Handle animal. Right, I can't use... Can I use handle animal right now?
What
Depends
do you
on.
Handle
Oh,
animal is
you.
charisma. No, I cannot.
Yeah, you're raging.
Rar.
Give me your puppy.
I want to eat you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess...
Hags have invisibility as a at will.
That's so stupid. I will spend a healing surge, I guess.
Okay. And you get to make a free save against being staggered.
Yay. That's fort save, right?
Yes.
Was I staggered because of a spell effect? Or spell-like
Yes.
ability?
Yes.
Yay. 18.
Does that get there? That gets there. You are no longer staggered.
Yay. I heal. How much do I heal?
25%.
Yeah, I understand it's 25%. I don't know how much 25% is right now. It's apparently 19. Which isn't as much as I would like. But that does get me back above half. And makes it so my AC might actually do something this round. I think I'm done. Unless they go... Because the fire doesn't do anything unless Matthew wills it to.
He's dead.
He's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I feel happy.
You can you could probably like inch forward.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to inch forward. I think I'm going to pop down here and go back to back with the monk.
Cool. That you?
That me.
All right. That takes us to Russell.
Top of the round, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What if I use Detect Undead? Isn't the hag undead?
No.
She is not.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess that won't do anything. So I guess I will just use a healing surge.
Cool.
And make a perception check.
And yes, I will make a perception check.
On the off chance that you get a nat 20.
Let's kill her, raise her from the dead, and then it will work.
So it looks like I'm adding 12 back to my hit points. And perception. My perception is quite high.
Yeah. Good luck.
Is 33 high?
29.
Nope.
Yeah, we're going to have to nat 20 in order to spot her. She's got a 50.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
The spell invisibility adds 20 to her stealth check, which is already as good as your perception check.
All right.
And I rolled high.
Then I flail wildly and hope that I hit something in front of me.
You do not hit anything in any direction
And
near
not
you.
behind you? Because
I
that
don't
seems
do
like a
anything
terrible
behind me.
idea.
I'm done.
Since there's a giant frothy mouthed lizard behind you.
You know, I wonder, We do probably need to stay back to back, but I wonder if I moved forward one, if that would get me out of the range of the flying thorns.
That would have been a good idea.
Okay.
You could try it.
So I can move forward one. Pop.
Move forward
And now
a
I'm done.
couple. I don't know.
I don't want to be in the water because, you don't want to get your feet wet in battle.
All right, that takes us to the hanging judge.
If only if I had some kind of heal.
You don't?
No.
You know who does?
Do you have any healing surges?
Alder? What?
Yeah. He has a potion on his person.
Yeah, take that potion from him.
Shove it down his face throat.
I have to. Can I percept it up to try to see? If I can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give that to you for free. It's. I mean, I guess there are multiple. That's a good point. He
The shirt.
did have. They were all labeled in Sylvan, which you don't speak. So
Now you're just being mean.
Just pour them all in.
I mean, it's true.
He's got con damage too, so.
That's true. I mean,
yeah, but
worst
he
case
already-
scenario,
you
I
guys
wake up
already
feeling better.
drank the one that cures the con damage.
Oh, there was only one of those?
I drank
Yeah.
that.
Okay. The gleeful giggling is a bit much, Nelson. I mean, dial it
Sorry.
back.
I'll be nice and say that Alder pointed out which one was which to you guys, and you remember the symbol as the hanging judge is a reasonably smart guy.
You hear a voice in your head. The bubbly purple one is the cure serious.
So can I?
Actually, I'll say as you start going over to the potions, basically Dawn will play hot and cold with you.
So can I get to him, grab a bottle, and feed it to him within one turn?
That will just be your whole action.
I will do that for my turn then.
All right. So I forgot. Did I give you a potion of cure serious wounds?
Yep.
All right. So Brian, roll 3d8 plus 5.
Oh, Brian roll, huh?
You're gonna put my life in the hands of
Hey.
Brian's dice?
Oh,
I've been
that's
making
a
fun of them
really
for
good
7
roll.
years.
All right. So heal 27.
You're
And
better
they
off than I
apparently
am now.
don't take offense to that.
Nice.
Does he get to spend a healing surge
Yes, and
too?
you can also spend a healing surge.
Dang.
Awesome. Well, let's see. I can spend a healing surge,
You can.
or I should spend a healing surge. Hang on. I got to push a button here because I
Whatever
just
keeps you from dying.
Well, I accidentally subtracted 27 points. So I'm not only merely dead, I'm actually quite sincerely dead. Hang on. Okay.
Does he heal back up to 0 and then get the full hit points? Or
No,
is it...
so if you were at -1, you'll be at your total of 26. The negatives do count against you.
Stupid. Franistat. All right, so I'm going to use a healing surge. That'd be an additional 10. But since I'm at a -2, I will technically be at my full hit points. Because my full hit points until this senseless carnage ends.
Give or take a day.
Yeah, give or take a day. All right. Alder is alive.
Hooray!
I'm so glad no one made me into
And
a tape.
Alder gets to act.
I do? Is it my
You
turn?
do. It is, in fact, your turn.
So, when you awake from the dead, are you just suddenly chipper and awake and just back?
You are prone, like you're, on your butt because you fell over, but you're otherwise feel good.
Chipper and awake and on your back.
Can I disentangle myself and get up with sufficient rolls in the same turn?
Yes, that would just take it would be 2 move actions. So, it would just take both your actions.
Ouchie. All right, so I need to roll a reflex save to get disentangled, yes?
No,
Or is
it's
that crazy?
escape artist check, so a dex check.
Crap cakes. Let's go over here and look at that.
D20 plus 2.
Well, it's really the same thing almost. I am not disentangled.
Nope. Those vines just love you, so they just want to hug you tight.
So can I try to disentangle again?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I don't want to. I just feel like I should.
That would
Okay.
I don't know. Detect invisible peoples.
Let's look. Well, this is the question that I have.
Almost certain the answer to that is no.
Hey.
I know your character. I'm pretty sure you have nothing of that nature.
Hey.
Oh, if only we have picked glitter dust.
That's what I was thinking.
The most corner Casey spell ever.
Yeah, it takes a really special sorcerer to take glitter dust.
Yeah.
That is Matthew playing.
Hey.
I'm saying
Okay,
you're
that's
special,
accurate.
Matthew.
Shut up.
You are special
Okay.
to me.
You know what? I'm married, Rob. Do I have anything? Well, this is a question that I have. I'm looking at magic missile. Does it require me to actually be able to see a creature
Yes.
I'm firing?
Yup.
Missile, magic,
Burning hands.
Does it require me to see
So
somebody?
yeah, you could burning hands everything in front of you and hope that she's in the area.
Hell
Not a
yeah,
terrible
burning
idea.
hands. Worst case scenario, I light this godforsaken swamp on fire.
Hey,
Sorry. Let me say that in character.
However, you are still entangled, so you will have to make a concentration check to cast the spell successfully.
I do have
However,
a
you are
concentration.
good at concentration checks, so.
Let me check something here. Boo. Am I better off trying to disentangle or flailing flames into the...
So you're out of the immediate zone. Like, there's a reason why I've just been shooting, and that's because my escape artist check is not that great. Like, the likelihood of me getting disentangled is very low. So I've just been doing it. I don't know what the DC is, but I would say maybe you should just eat the concentration check and just keep trying with that.
Burninate. With the +2 to your escape artist, even if it's a moderately decent DC, you still have to roll better than 50%.
Can I burninate from here without lighting the hanging judge on fire?
You can.
Because I just
'Cause
burned
he's
my move
next
action.
to you and not in front of you, so.
All right,
just-
well then I'm going to do some fighty. Where am I? Where's my cone going to go?
How big's the
It's
cone?
up to you. It's 15.
It is 17,000 feet.
That is not true.
Pointed at Dawn.
What?
Yeah, that's the most likely area that the hag
It's
would move
15
to.
feet. There is 20 feet between you and Dawn, so if you point it at Dawn, it's not going to hit anybody other
So-
than maybe the hag.
Like here.
Like
Ish.
the square that you actually originally clicked in when you made the little circle thing, you go boop.
Kaboop?
Yep.
All right, I will do that kaboop. There will be burninating.
The countryside.
A cone of searing flame. I am alive, and the first thing that I do is crush some amaryllis petals from my belt. And then fire flames on the side of my face. Jasoosh.
Oops. Make a concentration check.
I'm sorry, I just saw the hanging judge duck behind me, and it was funny.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally moved him when I was looking at your cone.
All right,
Worth it.
so I have a +5 from the magical gloves. Do I have anything else?
Yeah, you get to add your casting stat, which I believe is +6 at this point.
Is it 6 or is it 7? Where did it go? It is. This is so fun. I learn it.
Probably
It's 6. It can't be
6.
7.
Makes me cry. Where would it be on the sheet?
It's your charisma.
It's your charisma.
Oh, my charisma?
Not your
My
total charisma,
charisma-
your charisma mod.
2.
Yeah, it's 22, so that gives you a +6. And then you also had your caster level, which is 5. So, just don't roll a 1.
Okay. How do you feel about a 33?
Feel pretty good. You successfully cast the spell, and it, singes some of the damp earth, but does not connect with a hag. It's a good idea, though. It's a very good
It was
idea.
worth a shot.
She was just a little out of range.
That was my
So
last first
that
level
takes
spell.
us to Chema.
All right. Second wind.
Cool.
Not even
Anything else you want to do?
Shoot her.
You may as well
Escape.
actually try this turn since don't have anything to aim at.
Unless you can further.
Yeah, unless you can further buffify
Buff.
yourself.
Yes.
So yeah, I spent the healing surge, a modified healing surge, where with my con damages. And is that a standard action?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I suppose since we're here, I'm going to stand up. Can I stand up?
You can try.
Yes.
Okay. So I will spend a move action standing up.
Is standing up worth it? I guess to wander out of there eventually.
So the hag doesn't seem to be shooting a lot of rays at me. So being prone was actually, it's not super helpful, but it's a step in towards like eventually getting out.
I think attempting to escape from the entangle, because that's what's giving you the big minus to attack.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. It was between those two. I'm just worried that like the hag is like just making its way in here.
Yes.
And
That's
if she's
fair.
gonna take a shot, I'll try to escape from the entangle. Let's see.
Escape from the entangle.
Here we go. 10.
Ooh.
That will fail.
Okay.
Well.
Everybody hates the swamp.
Let me
What?
just take my buffs.
No, Slotska loves the swamp. It is her home, and she's just fighting to protect it.
Swamp has got
uh,
people.
Isn't she fighting for the right to destroy it?
You say, it's really just a matter of opinion. Speaking of, she's up. You hear her voice, though it is unclear exactly where it is coming from. And she says, "This is my domain, and everything here will fight to protect me." And then you hear a horrible buzzing noise. As
Not that kind of buzzing.
a swarm of wasps appears from the midst of the entangle and moves to sting you two. Yeah, that's where we can get two people at once.
No.
Why do you hate me?
Not us two. Those two.
Still
What have I ever done?
Oh, okay.
Let's see. They are going to sting you. So you guys get to make a fort save.
Crap.
I'm doing the math. Booyaka! I think I may have saved some fort.
You do save some fort, so you are not poisoned by these guys, whereas Brian is.
Quick question for Matthew.
Hmm.
He has
Yes,
con
the bugs
damage,
are
correct?
giving me an anxiety attack. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, so that should penalize your fort save, but that's still a high enough roll to negate it anyways.
How much would
But
it penalize my fort?
1.
By 1.
Would it? Hang on, let me look.
Yeah, because your
crap.
con went down by 2, so you lost at least
Right.
one.
So my modifier.
Crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did
Sport.
worse.
But you still rolled a 19, so.
Well, yeah. I have this natural antipathy for wasps.
The modified rolls wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yellow
takes-
jackets and fat nerds are natural enemies in the wild.
So both of you take 6 damage, and then Brian will also take an additional point of dex damage as you are poisoned.
Oh,
I hate ability damage so much.
you are making me sad with a picture of the bugs.
Buzz.
And do they have distract? It doesn't look like they do. So, yep, that's what you got.
We said 6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage and be poisoned.
Back to single digits.
Be poisoned.
Oh.
You're not still already poisoned by the oak, are you?
No.
We cleared up your rash.
Yep.
Okay.
Now he's got a new one.
And you know the worst part is.
And then the terrain will attack. So Russell actually has successfully moved out of the range of the thorns.
Woohoo!
So good for him.
Go Russell.
Chama is still entangled, so will remain entangled. Everyone else will be attacked by the thorns. So
I too am entangled.
yeah, but you're not within the range of the entanglement. 23, will that hit everyone's ACs?
Yes.
All right, so
Making sure, yes.
take 7 damage.
Oh,
Barely.
Squishy Wizard is about to die.
And then what have we've done that
hit
twice.
Point.
you live.
Let's do spider vines again.
No.
Everyone make fort saves again.
Even me?
Especially you.
Okay.
That's what you get for asking if you're special, mister.
No,
course.
I just asked because she said I was out of the range of the one vine, so I didn't know if I was out of the range
these
of
are
the
different.
other vines.
So my fort is down by 1 or no?
Your fort is down by 1, correct.
Okay.
Brian,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
are you okay over there?
Probably not.
Definitely not.
Oh no,
There's
we're gonna
those
lose
20s.
these twos.
I wondered if I had it. Oh.
Okay. Chama, did you previously take any damage or fail to save against these guys?
Are those the guys that do the con damage?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. Then both of you are paralyzed. Everyone else
Looking
is
up
fine.
conditions.
Dog saved too. Which is good because a paralyzed dog is just,
Oh yeah, and the thorns, as they get into you, you also realize that this is gross. The thorns are attached to some form of carnivorous plant, and it is trying very slowly to eat you.
That tracks.
You're horrible, Sam.
Thank you.
It's gumming them to death.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just published stuff. This is a published hazard. I didn't even make this up.
But you enjoyed it enough to bring it here and throw it at your friends.
Well, that is her turn, which takes us to Eshin.
None of that made her turn visible.
Nope. Turns out summoning does not break invisibility.
That's stupid.
That seems gross.
Vine's hurt. I'm moving this way.
Punch.
Kick punch.
Punch.
Which direction?
Oh.
Kick puncher.
In front of you. To the right.
Okay. I'm going to punch that square.
You do not connect with anything.
Boo.
Okay.
Just, didn't see her move around. Didn't see any water trails, so I just assumed that maybe she was in that same spot.
Oh, I'm going to attempt another perception check.
Okay. I guess I'll roll a fresh stealth check because she did also move on her turn.
Oh, she did move.
Shh, secret.
Okay, Kilroy.
But she still got you.
Damn it.
Yeah, if she didn't move, her bonus would be plus 40.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
But if she didn't
you would've
move, she'd
punched
have
her.
a claw in the face.
well, that's true.
So I wouldn't care about the plus 40. I guess that's I moved, I attacked it, I looked at it.
Okay. That takes us to Russell then.
I guess I will move forward. And I will also punch the square in front of me.
Okay, you still do not connect with anything.
Okay. And I guess can I perform a perception check?
Sure, though it'll be against her same stealth check because
That's
I
fine.
only roll it once per round.
We've got a nat 20, or she's got a crit
Right.
fail, so.
Right.
Yep. Nope, you still cannot find her.
Can't see this freaking water moving around.
Yep. So Eshin knows that she probably submerged herself. Hags are excellent swimmers.
Stupid hag. Gotta mark off another round of rage.
So that takes us to the hanging judge, who is paralyzed.
So what can you do when you're paralyzed?
Not
a
much.
whole lot.
Can you become unparalyzed? Is there a save for unparalyzing?
Yes. So
Paralyzed character is frozen in place and unable to move or act. A paralyzed character has effective dexterity and strength scores of 0 and is helpless, but can take purely mental actions. A winged creature flying in the air at the time becomes paralyzed, cannot flap its wings, and falls. A paralyzed swimmer can't swim and may drown. A creature can move through a space occupied by a paralyzed creature, can, ally or not. Each square occupied by a paralyzed creature, however, counts as 2 squares to move through.
So you can take no action because you are frozen, though, clever characters might be able to take some action to try to unparalyze you.
Okay.
Guess it's time to attack the bees.
Attack the block of bees.
So my plan is to just do a full round attack next round.
So
And
is the
hit
hanging
multiple
judge
squares.
dead?
No.
Yet.
He's at 1.
He is frozen in place, having vines that are in his attaching themselves to various veins, pump poison into him. So and digest him.
It did not. You didn't have to explain it again. Okay.
No, you asked if he was dead. I wanted to explain his situation.
You wanted to make it as terrible and awful as possible. All right, so
Buzz.
the hanging
Yeah, you're
judge
also
is
covered in
paralyzed.
wasps.
I'm a clever character.
You have a smoke bomb.
What?
Yeah, bees don't like smoke.
Well, these aren't
These are
bees.
wasps.
Yeah, wasps don't like smoke either.
Most insects don't like smoke.
These are wasps. They have those terrible stinger tails that they can just sting and sting and sting and sting, and even when they run out of venom, they continue stinging and stinging and stinging because they are monstrous monsters.
It's true.
They are horrifying creatures of the id. They should not exist with their little mechanical legs and their little helicopter bodies and their frickin' invisible wings.
I'm also allergic to them, so I'm really not a fan. But
Yeah, so am I, but that's not the point. All right, so surrounded by wasps with a paralyzed judge.
Yep.
Can I do something about both?
Well, what do you want to do?
I want to light the wasps on fire.
So you could certainly light the wasps on fire.
Okay.
Do you
And then I
want
would
to
like
also
to-
light the hanging judge on fire?
Please don't.
Will it unparalyze him?
Who knows?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I know.
I mean,
I'm
do you
going
want
to
to
go
make
on a
some
limb and say that will not really help him in this
You could
situation.
burn the poison out of him.
You could. I would let you
You're
make
not helping,
various
Rob.
checks to try to understand, the situation
I'm
you were
helping the
in.
listener.
All right.
You could physically
So-
scar him for life.
If I literally light these things on
Which
fire,
might not be that long.
Mm-hmm.
will it ignite the hanging judge?
It depends on what kind of spell you're using and where you're centering the effect.
A fire spell. Probably burninating hands, although I do still have that sphere. Could I fling the sphere over here and light the bugs on fire?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think that it. What is the?
So
Yeah, the
many five
movement
spaces.
is. What's the movement on the flaming sphere? Is it 30?
30?
Let me
Let me take a
check.
look.
30 feet per round.
All right, yeah, then you could totally do that.
Is it hindered by terrain?
Nope.
No, it floats.
Oh, okay then.
It's
It's fire.
it's just hindered by water,
All right. well,
which
then
you can get a clear line of just trees.
that's 20 feet.
Don't you have to put it on top of
The
something
bees. Yeah.
for it to
Oh
burn
yeah,
it?
so you'd have to
There's
be
no-
burning yourselves and swarm.
Yeah.
Details.
I could bring it over to where I am, right?
Yes, if you want to set yourself and the swarm on fire.
He could move out of the way first.
Oh yes, that is true. You could just 5-foot step out of the swarm.
Plart. I can't move the fireball, but if I wanted to put the fireball like here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. I should be able to do that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's 20
Yeah.
feet.
It's
Okay.
30 at
I
that
can't-
point.
I can't move the fireball. So if
Oh,
someone
he cannot move the fireball
Oh,
token.
sorry.
beautiful. So the fireball is here. And it shall
Cool.
roll into them with the fireball here. And it shall light them on fire. And lo shall it be good.
Oh, you know what? Let's back this up real quick. I forgot that they have the distraction ability. Oh, wait, no, that only affects your casting. Never mind, ignore me.
right.
So, yeah. Let me take a look, because
I
you're
really
not
need to
casting a
watch Venture
fresh
Brothers
spell.
again.
You were just moving a spell effect.
Right.
So, yeah, roll the flaming sphere's damage against them.
Do I have any damage bonuses that I'm aware of?
Not to your spell damage, no.
Okay.
Most of these things only affect
Squoosh. 8 points of rolling things on fire damage.
well, I guess they'll also be making a ref save. So
But they have terrible ref. They're bugs.
that's
Oh, that's terrible charisma.
yeah, no one likes them.
I know I don't.
But the ref
Yeah,
is actually okay.
Because they're zippy bugs.
Right.
Mhm.
They're death bugs.
Buzz.
Yep.
They will fail their save and take full damage, which they do not like. But they
Really?
are still there. You kill like a bunch of wasps, just fall to the ground, being totally singed. But the other wasps will keep trying to attack on their turn.
Are now creepy flame wasps. All right. Now, having moved the thing, I now no longer have a move.
The
Or-
5-foot step doesn't count.
Use that.
Okay. So I can,
So
in fact,
you
attempt
can
to
make
revive
take a standard action if you would like.
to revive El Judge.
Yeah, what will you do to attempt to revive him?
I'm looking at my
Yeah, I was going to say.
Smelling salts.
I do have those.
Well, he's not passed out. He's like,
I know.
Could I use profession herbalist to like put some Vicks Vapor Rub right on his nose that'll deparalyze him?
Why don't you make a knowledge nature check?
Knowledge, nature check, doodah.
Hanging Judge has this big old beard of wasps.
Beard of Wasps would also be a good band name.
It's my B-52's cover band.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, that's terrible.
Oh. Oh.
Whoops.
Well, I botched that. Is he
Oh
dead?
no.
Now he's double secret paralyzed.
Oh boy.
So actually, yeah, the hanging judge is dead.
Oh,
The
no.
only thing keeping him alive is contact with these vines. If you were to take the vines out, he would probably slip into some kind of permanent coma.
Mm.
That's what my knowledge tells me.
That's what your
Yes.
knowledge tells you. On that roll, that is what your knowledge tells you.
I love crit.
So I
fails.
have that potion of anti-disease and that potion of anti-curse, and this is not a curse and it's not a disease. But I know he's injured. So I'm going to feed him a good berry, which will provide him with 1 hit point.
You have Goodberry?
I have many good berries.
Yeah, the cactus dryad gave you guys
Right.
them.
I forgot about those.
I could feed him more than 1 good berry and give him more than 1 hit point.
No, that's
you
not how that works.
Oh.
you also could just attack the swarm.
I could.
Yeah, you could cast a spell at the swarm,
Yeah.
or
Spell at the swarm, you say. A swarming spell.
So something
Um,
big and boomy.
Big and boomy?
Yes. You don't want to use magic missile.
Or snow.
Why not? Why not?
See,
Because you would get rid of 5 individual wasps.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not how that works.
I don't think that's how that was. How about a ray of
Yeah,
frost?
Usually swarms have like some sort of.
So AOE damage is always going to be better for against swarms. Weapon damage will just flat out not work, and they take spell damage normally.
Oh, okay. So I guess magic missile would be fine.
Scorching hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Burninating hands.
Burning hands would be ideal if you still have, but I think you previously said you'd used all your first level spells.
I have one first level spell left. This would be my last first level spell.
Well, that's pretty good.
So I can burninate the hands.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this time
you know what? Actually, the swarm is immune to any spell or effect that targets a specific number of creatures.
Wow.
So magic missile would not work.
Yeah.
Because they're a swarm.
See, there you go.
Burning hands it
hands.
is.
Burninating hands, squishing up some more flowers.
All right,
and then they turn
they'll
into
make
fire.
another ref save with their super robust ref save bonus, which will fail against your DC. So roll your damage.
5d4.
And multiply that by 0.5 as they take, or multiply that by 1.5, sorry, as they take an extra 50% damage from AoE effects.
So add
So
half.
7.5d6.
Just roll the 5d6.
Times 1.5.
5d4.
Yes.
Whatever
So
it is.
12
So 18.
plus another half is 18.
That was convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Does that kill them?
Yes.
18 points of flaming death for Yellow Jacket.
They are still up.
Yeah.
Crap, I should have said
Boo.
Hornet. Hornet would actually fit in that rhyme scheme. Damn it. Oh, also, I didn't light enough of the bugs on fire.
Yes, there's that.
So now we've got flaming Yellow Jackets to contend with.
Yes.
So what does Dawn want to do?
Well, she can't bite a bug.
Nope.
Does Dawn have scent?
You know.
Dawn does.
Yay!
Dawn's going to sniff out an evil hag. I wish I'd thought
let
of
me
that
see
several things
How
ago.
scent works with invisibility.
Yeah, this is why I didn't take the spell that gives me scent, because I had a look at scent and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to mess with that.
So
Write that
she
down.
can make a perception check. The problem is that this is like a textbook bad place for scent, as it is filled with powerful other odors, specifically the piles of dead animals.
Also swamp.
So, it's a perception check. Does she get any bonuses to her perception check?
Whatever is on her sheet. So let me take a quick
Get
look.
any negative?
Yeah, she has a +9 to her perception check.
All right. So there aren't any detractinators. What's the word I'm looking for?
Penalties.
Penalties. Thank you. Detractinators. So yeah, D20 plus 9 goes 24. That's like half of 50. She might smell half of a witch.
If she can point me to half of a witch, I can punch it. Or Russell can punch it and I can claw it.
So Dawn runs back into the entangled zone.
I figured that much.
Is that good or bad?
She will run to there.
Well, if that's where the hag is.
Maybe.
Attack. Bite.
Can she bite?
She can attempt to bite, but she will have mischance because she cannot see the hag. So roll percentile dice for me. So a D100. Okay, so she will bite at that square, but not make any contact.
Yay, mischance.
Boo. What if I did roll 2d10? What do I get?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
That's even lower. Crap
yep.
cakes.
All right, that is Team Sorcerer, which takes us to Chema.
Team shoot 'em up.
Okay, so can I still spend a healing surge?
You can.
Even though I'm paralyzed? Okay, I do that.
You can spend your hurling siege.
Because I don't think there's anything else that I can do at this stage. When something says that I can use like a spell or spell-like ability at will, does that just mean that there's no, like it doesn't get used up, or does that
Correct.
mean? So that's not a timing thing. It's still like if it takes a standard action to cast, it's still a standard action.
Exactly.
Okay.
It just means you can do it, as many times per day as you want.
Okay, that's my turn.
Then, you guys hear, are you afraid yet? Because you should be. And it is, to make it clear, the voice of Miller, but you see it as coming from the mouth of the hag as she emerges and tries to scare you guys. So,
boogity, boogity, boogity.
we're going to make some will saves.
Hooray, finally, bless this other thing works.
Yes.
So we get a bonus?
Yeah, you guys are going to get a +1 bonus to this because of bless.
Nice. Will is not affected by con damage, yes?
Correct.
Okay.
So this is targeting... You're paralyzed. The hanging judge is paralyzed. So what's the boundary I can do? It'll target Dawn, Eshin, and Russell.
Oh, okay.
Actually, what is Dawn's hit dice? Can she even target Dawn? Does she have more? No, she has 5 hit dice too. Okay. So yeah, give me will saves.
23.
Okay.
Nice.
21 for Dawn.
Nice.
Also nice.
So we get the one from Bless. 16.
Doesn't get there.
Oh,
Oh,
Close.
No.
so close.
So close. So you are frightened. You just feel this deep, deep fear of every nasty bedtime story you've been told about the hag, and your feeling of interacting with Miller. And so you're going to take you are going to try to run away from her on your next turn.
Uh-oh. Can he control where he runs?
Yeah, so long as it is away from her. And as she says that, she actually takes a bone, or actually it'll be a skull, a Khaleesian skull, and throws it to the ground.
To terrify you even more.
Terrifying.
It is the component to her spell. And then Train's gonna act. So Eshin and Russell are out of range of the Thorny Entanglement. But Dawn and Chema get to... Chema's still entangled, right?
Oh, yes.
All right, so Dawn gets to make a fresh save versus being entangled, and then we'll have attacks versus AC with the thorns. 19 to hit people's ACs with thorns.
Who are you hitting?
Everyone who's not Eshin or Russell, who are now out of range.
Hate face.
So
Alder not out of range now?
No.
No, he is. The range is 15 feet, and he is just within range.
Oh, okay.
I hate
So-
everything.
I have a question. Is this technically a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay. Then that does not hit me.
Okay, because you're
Because
still
I'm prone.
That does hit me.
say an
right.
18,
19.
a 19. So I think yes, since I'm paralyzed.
But you're prone.
Well,
No, he's
No.
not actually.
He's not.
Oh,
He's just
I
being.
will.
You'll be prone after this attack.
Will I?
Accident prone. Ha! I don't know what that means either.
At least we're all on the
Everyone
same
who is
page on
hit
that
take 8 damage.
I'm at -7 or -6.
Is that bad?
It's not good.
No. It's
Okay.
Because I think she said any of his saves that he does to death, that -7 counts as a penalty, right?
I don't
No,
remember.
it's just
okay.
that's just his hit point total.
Oh,
He has no.
Mhm.
The only penalty he has no penalty on his just death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Dawn, make a save versus being entangled.
Dawn saves against me. What kind of save?
It's a ref save.
Okay.
Dang it, Rob. You have to run away.
Yep.
Running.
You know the worst part?
What's
We're in
that?
Water. I have my
You're
full
not
speed
even-
now.
Oh, no.
You're not even supposed to be here today?
Yes.
Apparently not.
Looks like we're going with the original cut of this movie.
Dawn rolls a 19 to not die or be entangled.
Okay, that is good enough. Then it's going to be grasping undergrowth time. So, Chema and the Hanging Judge, the spider vines briefly release their grips on you. So you are currently no longer paralyzed, though. Yeah, that just causes the Hanging Judge to fall over. And then the undergrowth is going to attempt to make trip attacks on the rest of you guys. Does a 17 hit anyone's CMD?
Nope.
No.
Am I?
Where do I
I
find
assume
that?
yes, if it matters for me.
Well, it doesn't matter for you because
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
we're
guess
already
you're-
prone.
you're already prone. So you're going to be vines are going to start crawling over the Hanging Judge as he falls prone.
I think it does get me, although I'm not sure if I
There should-
updated CMD.
Somewhere on there it should say CMD trip.
Is this a melee attack?
No, it's a combat maneuver attack.
Okay.
All I'm finding is CMD, which I think is
Yeah, CMD
14.
is what I'm. It's 14. Yeah,
I
that
think
sounds
so.
right. Sorcerer CMDs are not known to be impressive. So you are knocked prone as these vines grab at your feet.
Well, heck.
Oh, and the swarm's going to move on. So it's going to go sting Dawn. It seems like a fun thing to sting.
Flaming.
It doesn't really like being on fire. She gets to make me a fort save.
Okay.
Oh, she does have distraction. Yeah,
17.
that will save successfully. So she is neither distracted nor poisoned.
Well, you can't sting a dog.
I mean, you totally can.
It's just rude.
But she will take some damage. She'll take 8 damage. And that takes us to Eshin.
Is everything that's away from the hag right now water?
Yeah, water and trees.
So yeah, if you go diagonal up, you'd be in trees.
Climb a tree.
So I could go this way and not be, well, it doesn't really matter. How long does this whole frightened thing last?
You don't know.
2, 3, 4,
Could be weeks.
6, 7, 8. Do I have to use both my actions to do this?
Yes. You must flee from the source of their fear as quickly as they can, which means taking the double move.
Oh,
I
wow.
am 4 more spaces off the map.
All right. Which takes us to Russell and the top of the round.
Okay, so is all of this terrain difficult terrain?
Yes.
So 2 moves per.
Yes.
All right, and then when I enter this area, what is it? When I enter the zone, is it still difficult terrain, or is there something else added on to that?
Yes.
So there's 20 feet.
Oh, yeah, monks are fast.
I might be able to do this. If I use my key power,
Mm-hmm.
it gives me an additional 20 feet, so that'd be 60 total. So if I move... Oh no, I can only get to there.
Yeah.
No.
Sure again.
Well, I mean, that's the only thing I can do, right? I mean, I don't have anything that would give me an additional thing, so I might as well just get right in here. And I will power up my, whatever it is, wasting the rest of my turn for a +2 on my AC.
Is it really called wasting the rest of your turn?
What's that?
Use a healing
It's a
surge?
full.
Oh, I
It's a
guess I
full
could
defense.
use another. I guess I could use another healing surge.
Yeah, do the second wind thing.
Yeah.
This battle has gone poorly.
I can't punch a swarm.
No, you cannot.
Nope.
You can swat at them
You
ineffectively. if
chi
you want.
blast them. Give them a Hadouken.
Yeah, he does not have Hadouken.
Ah,
Kamehameha?
sure you can.
That thing that E Honda does, where he slaps you really hard with his hands, going.
He does have that. He does literally have that.
That is the flurry of
1,000
blows.
bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. He can't do that on a bug, though.
Nope.
Doesn't
you
it
got
just
any
do
smoke
half
bombs?
damage is all?
Oh, my turn is done, Sam. Sorry.
No, they are. It does have damage against small swarms. So if this was a swarm of rats, he could do that. But this is a diminutive swarm, so it just does nothing. They are immune to melee damage.
The mini.
What if I tried to trip them?
They are flying, so that would not work.
Hmm.
And remember, they're still on fire. So
Grapple
We'd have to. You'd have to
Yes, I
trip
grapple
each
them.
one.
Yes.
I will grab them all and put them in my mouth. And then spit them at the hag.
Mm-hmm.
Now
we
you're
really need to
talking my
play a
style.
game with cartoon physics sometime.
All right. That
Cartoon
takes us
Action Hour.
to the hanging judge, who gets to make a con check to not die.
Of course, I say that, the bees can't attack me, but there is a flaming ball that could still attack the bees.
There is a such a-
fortitude, so.
And it can move on the next round.
It can.
Nope. So lose a hit point, and you are still dying.
Negative 8. Yep. That doesn't mean. Subtract.
When you, what is your con score?
11 right now. with
Okay.
the
What is your negative
penalty.
total?
8.
All right. Well, someone should save him. Speaking of, the person next to him, Alder.
All right. I'm going to do the saving of the judge.
Give him a good berry.
What?
I said give him a good berry.
Is there
A good
anything
berry
I can
is-
do to stabilize his condition?
So a good berry is magical healing and will automatically stabilize him.
Mhm.
Bam. I shove a good berry down his gob. Oh, crap. I have to
It's-
take off his mask to do that.
Do the Spider-Man thing and just roll up the bottom half.
You've already done it once.
Solid.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
he did it to the hanging judge. Did it to Alder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Does your mask roll, or is it like solid?
I'm pretty sure it's solid.
Solid.
Oh, it's totally
okay.
solid. So you could try not to peek.
I'm Alder.
Yeah,
I'm going to try not to let anyone else peek.
sweet.
I'm
do
going
you
to
have sleight of
shove a
hand?
berry in his gob.
How
right.
loud is Alder's gasp when he realizes that it's actually mild-mannered telegram operator August Westerly?
I
Dogs,
knew it
dogs
all
in the next
along.
county can hear.
Uh,
Well, if
Luckily,
you knew how to
the-
say "oh my gosh" in Sylvan,
and well, he does. He speaks Sylvan. It is one of his native tongues.
so we have stabilized a judge.
So that takes your standard action.
Standard action. Can I use my move action to go bowling for wasps?
You totally can.
And that heals
I'm gonna
me
go bowling for wasps.
1 hit point.
Yup.
You're stable and alive with 1 hit point. Very-
So the fire will roll into the wasps. So they will attempt to make their ref save again, which they will fail. So roll your damage.
Rolling into wasp. Was that 3d6 or 3d4?
It was 3d6.
3d6. Got it. I have too many things. I never thought I'd miss being the meat shield with that. Okay, attack. 11 points of damage.
I think that's going to be enough.
Yay.
Yep. They fall to the ground, the last of them singed and destroyed.
Smells like barbecue.
Barbecued bugs.
Smells like bug zapper.
Delicious.
Which takes us to Chema, who is no longer paralyzed.
Was that did you save
Bang?
somehow?
So, yes, Chema will stabilize himself as much as possible and take a couple shots at the hag.
Cute.
Hey, you get point blank now.
I do. Unfortunately, my fire spell has run out.
Oh yeah, what round is it at this point?
I'm not sure what round. Go ahead.
4?
I think.
Or I guess we're in round 5.
Okay, thanks.
Because I've spent 4 rounds of rage.
Okay.
Did you rage on the first round, though?
Round 6.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. It's going to be +8 for my regular attack, +2 from Bane, +1 for Bless, +1 for Point Blank.
-4 for Entangle?
Yeah. I have another +2 here. I don't know where it's from. Okay, so...
Oh, probably your judgment.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So, one more time. 8 standard, 2 for Bane, 2 for Judgment, 1 for Bless, 1 for Point Blank Shot, -2 for... or -4 for Entangled, -2 for Screaming, and is there anything else? Or not Screaming, I guess. Oh, and -2 for taking an additional shot.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's see what this looks like. 17.
That'll hit her touch AC.
Okay. So this will be a D10 plus 1d6 cold plus 2d6 bane for 17.
Huh, nice. That's kind of... I like it. All right. That is a solid hit. You want to make your second attack?
Yep. So it should be the same bonus. Here we go. That will be a 14.
14 will also hit her touch AC.
Hooray for touch AC.
Yep.
She doesn't have much of a dex.
No, she has a ton of natural armor.
So that will be a 13 for damage.
All right. She will take it.
You couldn't have rolled one better on that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Unless there's something around that gives me a +1 to damage, no.
And then it's her turn. Oh, Eshin, I owed you on your turn. You got to make an extra save once you got out of range of her. So why don't you make that now? Oh, sweet.
How far was out of range?
Well, it would be you once you spent your second move action.
Okay.
So, but on your next turn, you will be able to act normally, though you will still be shaken.
Okay.
So that takes us to her.
Don't worry, Chema's not gonna give Eshin any crap about him running away on account of the fact that he's like actively crying blood now, and he can't really see what's happening past that range.
I like that when we wrapped the other night, you guys were like, "Well, we've got this handled. We're just gonna kill her."
Well, I mean, we are. It's just taking longer than we thought.
Yeah, I know.
Stay positive.
So, she will look at Russell and say, "You're not even really alive.
I am
Let
too.
me push you a little bit further." and a ray of black energy shoots from her hand as she clutches like a bit of some kind of dark rock and throws it to your feet. She's going to attempt to make a touch attack against you.
Oh, does he get to deflect projectile? Pew pew pew.
No, this is a ray and not actually a projectile.
Oh, that's too bad.
That would be sweet if monks could deflect rays.
They should.
They will. It'll be in the next update.
What is her dex plus base attack? It's +1 plus. What is your base attack? There it is. All right. Does an 18 hit your touch AC?
18 hits it exactly.
Okay. So
Boom.
you are hit with a ray of enfeeblement. So let me double check. I believe. Let me look up your specific downside, as I'm pretty sure you're actually. This is going to be worse for you than it would be
I
for.
wonder if I don't have any. I don't have any bonuses, right? To that touch
bonuses.
AC, I wonder.
So
Well, I mean-
you would if you had taken that
I
full
know,
defense action,
right. Way
but
to go, Rob.
you healed instead.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
your
second
healing
wind,
does
which
do
is
that. It's second wind is a +4 dodge bonus.
Oh well, then
Oh,
she misses.
snap.
So yeah, she'll miss because you second winded. Good call. All right, that's good because
Alright.
that was going to be real nasty. Because Yeah.
You were going to explode into chunks of
Meat.
And
sugar
feebleness.
and meat.
you were just going to become much less effective in combat.
If we want to continue
Um,
with the cartoon reference, I would have exploded
Right.
and I would have come down in a stack of steaks.
Or you would have just turned into like a pile of ash and your eyes on top going blink, blink. I'm telling you, we need to do a cartoon game, you guys. I call a mouse on roller skates.
I call Rascally Rabbit.
She will just step up to Chema and like kick at your rifle. It's not an attack, but now she is in melee with you, and you will provoke from her if you try shooting her again.
meh.
Not cool. Shoot her anyway.
Well, I will 9 people from now. I will.
Shoot her now. Shoot her now.
Then we've got some terrain is going to act. So yay! People are back in the thorny entanglement. So ref saves for everyone who's not already entangled in the thorny entanglement. And
is there blessed still on this or not?
no, this is not affected by bless.
Oh boy, I failed.
All right, so you are entangled.
Boo.
Oh.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh, well, I rolled damage without making the attack, so let me do that.
Boo.
24 to hit people's ACs.
Crap, yes.
It missed
It's-
me.
It's mine by 2.
It missed me by like my mile.
All right. It is not targeting the hanging judge as he is prone and covered in vines. So,
Okay.
so everyone who is hit takes 11 damage, and then it's that means it's also gore time. More dead animals. So everyone make a ref save or
Even
take
me?
more damage. No, not you. You're out of the range.
Yay.
What did you say, ref?
Ref
Yes.
save.
Probably still missed it. 13.
Oh no, that actually gets there exactly.
Oh,
This
okay,
is a lower level effect.
Doesn't Entangled give a -2 to Dex?
It does. So yeah, take full damage. So take 5 damage.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I got a 19.
So you'll take 2 damage.
Dawn got a 20.
She'll take 2 damage.
I got a 6.
You'll take 5 damage.
Crap.
Are you dead?
I'm not dead,
Wait.
but I'm not telling you that I've only got 1 point left.
So this
That's-
doesn't even make sense anymore. You realize at this point, this has to be a magical effect. There's just impossible for there to be this many dead animals in the area.
We're just now realizing this?
Well, I don't
I just
know.
thought
People haven't-
dead animals raining from the sky was just
A normal thing for
normal
swamps.
thing in
It's just a
swamps.
swamp, yeah.
I mean, we haven't
Just
seen a whole lot of live animals in what is normally a lively place.
All the animals are dead. She's keeping them in bags above our heads and occasionally pulling on a string that makes the bags fall.
Exactly. No magic involved here.
Clearly a conjuration effect.
Just
so,
illusions.
if anyone wants to anyone who has skill with magic or nature wants to take some kind of action or to try to figure out what it is, they're more than welcome to.
Question: these animals that are falling from the sky.
Yep.
What kind of are we taking? What melee damage? Is that what we're
You're
taking?
taking bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Well, I probably didn't figure it out with that roll.
No.
Mm-mm.
Rawr.
You get distracted trying to identify what the animals are.
Also, the fact that I'm literally dying in a heap of animals next to my dying judge.
All right, so that's going to take us to Eshin, who can start his long run back.
Woo!
Dun, 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 dun.
4, 5,
Hey,
6,
if you're not
8.
worried about taking a hit, you could actually run.
How much does that add?
Change it. Dun, dun.
I think
I
it
don't remember.
quadruples your move speed, but I'll double check.
Triples?
It's 5 times, actually.
Holy crap.
Well,
Yeah, double check
So, yeah,
the
you
penalty on it though.
it's going to be
'cause it's
gross.
pretty
Oh, wait,
hefty.
sorry. That's only if you have the feat. So you can move 4 times your speed because you're not wearing armor. But you will lose your dex bonus to AC, which you don't
Oh,
care about because you
yeah.
don't have a dex bonus to AC. Cool.
I don't?
Don't you? I thought you didn't.
I have a +1.
Ooh, okay.
Then
Well,
you'll
that
lose
plus
that
one. I know. That's gonna make all the difference.
Okay, so
It
I move
might.
at 4 times speed?
Yeah.
That's my move action. Then, I guess I'll use my standard action to do that again.
Just flank it up.
Yeah.
Well, Gemma does not count as flanking because he doesn't wield a melee weapon.
Oh.
Well, but if you can get in a position that I could get in,
Rifle whipper.
then we could be flanking. So if you went high and I went low,
4. That's my plan. 1, 2, 3,
So-
4.
With the being frightened, how does that work with the rage? Or
So he's still raging. He's just now shaken, so he takes like a -2 penalty to basically everything.
eh,
But the raging gives him a +2. So it balances.
Yeah, so
out.
it kind of balances out.
I should be able to get over there, right?
So
50.
she
I'd say so.
does threaten squares. So
Which
are you
squares?
willing to provoke? Because she has nasty claws.
Well, I can go up, which will take
you can angle it.
my takes 2. Okay, I can end up there with my first move, or first
Set a
with
move.
move 4, part 4, or part 1 of 4.
Yeah, I suppose you also have haste up, right? So you
No,
move like
I haven't
crazy
even
fast.
activated that yet.
Oh, sweet! You should do that, and then you can move wherever you want.
Well, I can get over there without provoking unless she threatens past.
No, she does not have reach. She just
Then yeah, I can just pop up a little and circle around and hit down here.
cool. All right, go to town.
punch her, kill her.
Well, that was his whole action, was to get back
Oh.
into position.
That's fine.
Haste.
He just ran 15 miles to get here.
I will click my f***ing heels together.
You guys are pretty lucky that scare didn't get more of you.
I
So
will
what do I
click
need-
my damn heels together.
So what do I need to do to? Get
I
out
am
of
not
the
done.
tangle? Oh,
I
thought
am
you
in
were
the
done.
middle of f***ing hasting and stabbing her with a friggin' trident.
Stab her.
No, you don't get to do that.
No?
Oh,
Why?
Haste gives you an extra attack as part of a full attack. It
Oh,
doesn't
never
give you an
mind.
extra
No
attack,
click.
period.
dang it.
Stupid haste not doing what I want it to do.
I thought you had it, man.
So that takes us to Russell.
What do I need to do to get out of entangle?
So you could just eat it and move and take a bunch of penalties, or you could make a strength check to try to break out of the vines.
Or an escape artist, right?
Or escape artist, yes, if you have
I
that.
will try to
I just assumed your strength was better.
Well, let's see. Where's my strength at? My strength is 18.
It's better.
My escape artist is 11.
I'm going to say that's
well,
better.
It's not. You don't get to roll your full strength.
Oh, okay.
So if you
Your
actually have a
strength
plus
modifier.
11
Oh,
mod
yes.
to
Then I'll
escape
take-
artist.
I'll take
Usually,
11 then
if
for the
people
escape
say
artist.
your strength, they mean your modifier.
Yeah, sorry.
And this is going to eat up an action or something, or what?
That will take your move action.
22.
Well, that'll get you out of it, though.
Okay. I'm going to...
Could he get over there if he didn't try to disentangle and actually get in an attack, though?
He could. He wouldn't be able
It's
to
only
get
3 squares
full
away.
flurry, but you could get in a attack.
If I didn't do that?
Because you'd be able to move with the neg and then get over
Yeah,
there.
but there's
and-
a penalty to my attack, though, right?
So
Correct.
we're counteracting it with the flank.
Okay.
Yes, because you attack off strength.
All right, so I will do an L
Nice.
move, not a direct
Yep.
move in. And then I will just do, what,
Yep,
an unarmed
you-
strike?
Yep.
With the slashings.
Sure.
the slashings.
Yeah, the tiger strike, or the tiger style.
Da, 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 da.
And let's see.
Welcome to
By
the
spending 1 point
slashings.
in your key pool, you can make 1 additional attack at your highest attack bonus. Oh, well, that's with flurry of blows. Okay. All right, so here we go with unarmed attack. It's got I don't even know what we have for bonuses here. It's a 13.
Well, you got to.
That will miss. It just hits her, and it's like punching like a table. It just, and not like the kind of table you train to break through. Like
Yeah,
this is just doesn't have give.
Yeah.
Did you add the bless?
14.
Yeah, that's
Did
still
you add
not
the
even
flank?
close.
I did, but then the negative...
entangle
The entangle
Is going to
takes-
counteract that.
Is it a +2 and a -2?
Yep. All right, well, I am done then.
All right. The hanging judge is stable, but will lose his action.
All of it?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Oh.
Give me one of
Uh,
those good berries.
Or,
Yeah.
7 of them, 8 of them.
I mean,
Welcome,
you could
good
attempt
berry.
to make a untrained heal check to let him spend a healing surge. Or you could cast a spell.
What's the over/under on that? Is it just a D20?
It's a D20, and you'd be looking at a DC 15.
Well, beats peeing in the wind.
Does he not get like any
You
ability
get to add your
bonuses?
wisdom, but I think you have
get
a
it.
wisdom penalty. So
What if Dawn came over and tried to heal?
I mean,
No,
I would
don't.
let Dawn
Dawn
make
can-
an aid another.
Dawn can rush in and bite, and Fireball can roll right over that old hag.
Yeah, I was
Fireball.
just going to say getting her stuck so she can't,
Yeah, move.
well, she'll be able to do a 5-foot step.
So, if I give him a good berry, it will give him 1 hit point and he will wake up, yeah?
No.
No?
No, that's not how it works in Pathfinder.
Well, crap. All these rules. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I try an untrained heal check and throw my fireball at her?
You can.
That's 2 things.
One
right,
is
so I'm
a move action, one is a standard action.
All right. So, I'm going to use my standard action to try and actually do a heal check and see if the judge is dead.
'Kay.
Just an unmodified D20.
Well, do you have a wisdom mod?
I don't know. Tired. I do. It's a +1.
All right, so D20 plus 1.
Yay.
Yay.
There's math
Scum.
rolling.
Hey!
There you go.
See?
So yeah, you bring up some lesson you got from Dr. Barton and basically patch him up in the right place, and you can spend a healing surge.
This is important. It's the what's the femoral artery. I need to patch it with a patch, so I will patch it. All right, so is he dead?
No, he is actually not dead. That was you. You're pretty sure you were wrong before. So
I may not have understood those vines quite correctly. Oh, and by the way, fireball over the side.
Cool. She'll make her ref save.
Don't save. You are a bad witch, and
She's a great witch.
You now get a fire spanking, bad witch.
She has many levels in the class witch.
Grr.
But she's gonna fail that save, so roll your damage.
Scrapow! 7 points of fire in the face.
Ouch. Okay.
So with that
She'll
check,
take
do
it.
I get to spend a healing surge?
You do.
All right, might as well. Plus 11. Well, I'm not unconscious anymore.
Hey, that's something.
You know what else happens after the fireball?
Dawn moves in and attacks.
Dog attack! All right,
Cool.
So does the dog get any bonus for... she's not flanking because Chema's unconscious.
Well, Chema is conscious. He just doesn't have a melee weapon, so he doesn't count as flanking.
It's the same thing. Unconscious, has no melee weapon. Reminds me of that time that I was unconscious with no melee weapon. I am going to go, or rather she is going to go for the power attack.
Cool.
Dawn is going to just bite the besnorkent out of this woman. This creature.
I'm adding in the effects of the Amulet of Magic Fang because those are going to always be up, so that you might as well just have them.
Okay. So does that give her more?
Yeah, her attack is going to be +8 as opposed to +7.
Ah, yeah! Do I get any other bonus?
Yeah, remember
and
that
her
she's
damage
blessed.
will be +1.
She's
oh yeah,
blessed?
she also is under the impact of Bless, so.
Okay, so my blessed fang-collared bitey dog is going to bitey. Oh, crap.
Oh.
For 11.
Yeah, she tries to like bite at her, and like the hag makes like a weird gesture, and like Dawn just like pauses for a second, seeming very upset and confused.
Dumb witch.
Which takes us to Chema.
Shoot her in the face.
All right.
Click,
I have a question about timing.
Mm-hmm.
It really seems like my armor of spell storing says that as soon as I get hit, it casts a spell, but which wouldn't be an issue except that I will almost certainly drop to below 0.
It will prevent you from dropping.
Okay. Good.
It will be
to
an interrupt.
Good to know. I will then just kind of try to get the just like very weakly try to get the my rifle lined up to more or less where her heart would be, and then take a shot.
Cool. She
Actually,
will...
I'll take 2 shots.
Nice. So as you line up the first attack, she will reach down and claw you.
Okay.
So
That's why you wanted to know about your spell storing.
Yeah.
Yep.
though that's not a very good hit. I'm guessing a 16 doesn't hit your AC?
Well, normally it wouldn't, but
Oh, right,
I'm
but you're prone and
so I'm taking a
entangled.
-4, and then I have another -2, so let's see. It's normally 19, and I'm taking a -6 penalty. So,
All right, so she'll get there.
Ow.
So her claws don't seem to do that much damage by themselves, but as they rake into you, you feel just your strength sapping away, and you will take 2 points of strength damage.
Ugh.
Although you can make a fort save to resist that.
okay, I'll do that.
Whoops! I gave you guys unfair. I mean, it didn't wind up mattering, but I did give you guys unfair advantage, as she knows this. Pass without trace and can cast it at will, so she doesn't leave a scent trail.
Oh, dear.
She forgot to cast it.
Yeah, I forgot to factor it in. So yeah, you make your save. So you just take the damage, but are not weakened.
She may
Okay.
have casted it Will, but Will's not
How much damage was
here,
that?
so
It's actually up constantly. It just never goes away. She takes. You took 6 damage.
Ooh, I would have still been up, but I'm still going to activate my
Spell
thing.
scoring. That seems
Yeah,
Thing of
so
thinking.
that's gonna be
Keep those fingers
2d8 plus 5. I want to say
sounds right.
cure moderate. 2d8 points of damage for 1 point per
3.
class
Oh,
level.
plus 5
So,
because your caster level. Sorry.
so that'll be 11. And do I get to spend a healing surge as well?
You do.
Okay, so that should give me 21 points. Yeah, I was sitting here just like slowly bleeding out. I'm like, man, I hope something comes over and punches me soon. Okay, so now I will take my
okay.
shots.
All
So we'll
right.
start with a d20 plus 8 normal plus I think I just ran out of Bane.
Rodrigo, I am always with you.
Thanks, Bane.
You're welcome.
That's terrible.
That's
Be
terrible.
ashamed of yourself.
No, I shouldn't.
Okay,
You should.
so
We should all be ashamed.
Of
so that's
him?
for
Yes,
various
yes, we
reasons.
should.
plus 8 normal plus 1 for my judgment plus 1 for point blank plus 2 because she's being flanked by my allies.
Bless?
Did I do bless already?
You have not said bless yet.
Okay, so plus 1 for point blank, plus 1 for bless.
Yeah.
Plus 2 for being flanked by my allies.
Uh-huh.
I think that's all the bonuses I have at this juncture. So minus 4 for entangled, minus 2 for
Verschnicket.
for screaming deadliness, and then an additional minus 2 for multiple shots. Let's see how this goes. 11.
That'll just miss her AC.
That's all right.
We hate her.
I'm going to take another shot and
Did
see
you
how
add
that...
the plus 1 for judgment?
Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot. So 12.
That hits exactly. That is her touch AC.
All right. So this is going to be a much diminished roll, unfortunately. So that'll just be a d10 plus a d6 cold plus 1, which I keep forgetting. So that'll be 12 damage.
Nice.
12
Nah.
damage. Okay, noted.
I'll take my second shot.
She does not have combat reflexes, so you can shoot freely.
Yeah.
Right. So same roll as before, factoring in the 1 for my judgment. Actually, it's 2 for my judgment. I just remembered. Because that scales as I become a
Actually, it's
big
3
boy.
for the judgment. There you go.
Actually, I think it just gives you a nat 20.
It does not.
That's what it does. Yeah, it does.
And I appreciate it, guys, but seriously, there's a lot of numbers here. You're confusing me. Here we go.
Math is
How about
hard.
24?
I think that hits.
24 will definitely hit, considering a 12 hit.
So
You
this
can't
will
be
be
sure.
13 damage.
That is exactly enough to drop her.
Are you kidding me?
She falls in a fireball and dies!
Wow. And suddenly... Good job, Chema. Let's get him out of that thing.
And maybe the dead judge and
Rawr.
the bleeding wizard.
Yes, let's pull everyone out.
I will pull my I will pull the rifle from the ground and probably
So-
a Chema with it.
as she, her body crumbles to the ground and the thorns around you stop moving and flailing and attacking, and the cursed terrain that she'd stood upon also stops assaulting you, you see a green aura sort of rise from where she was. And it manifests in front of the giant tree. And it is first in the form of the hag, then in the form of the Calician woman that she was when she first appeared in this fight. And then it shifts to Miriam, the woman from the party, and it shifts again to Moira Greenwood, and then it disappears, and there's a green ripple around you guys, and it's very reminiscent of when the Oak Man used Tree Stride on you. You actually feel almost rooted to the ground, as if you can feel the swamp around you, as if you can feel every tree in the area, and you feel all the ghosts you encountered. You feel their pain and their hate and their fear, and you feel it in your roots and your sap and your leaves, and you feel it poison you, and you feel it change you. And as the green coalesces again, you see the group of 5 goddesses, and as they walk away from the ill Aztecs, and when they get out of sight of the humans, their forms change, and the stern woman who had spoken shifts into the form of a dryad. She is wrapped in resplendent robes of moss, her hair a vibrant green, her skin the gray and dark bark of a bald cypress. She looks upon her sisters, one a white oak, another a palmetto, her palm frond-like hair blowing slightly in the breeze of the swamp. Another, not really part of their group, but visitor nonetheless, the prickly pear cactus dryad. And another, a mahogany dryad, one of their more junior members. The cactus dryad nocturnally steps forward and says, "That was cruel. We should have helped them." And Tlatska said, "You question my authority, visitor?" Says, "No, not here. But those are our people. They worship us. They named us. I will not come here again." And the stern older goddess says, "So be it." And as she looks at you, she says, "I knew I should have done something differently. But the more time passed, the harder it became. And then I just stopped caring. Do better than me." And she puts her hand on the great tree, and the trunk parts open. And I'm going to call a wrap on that.
Wow. Well, I think that does it. This episode of Critical Hit.
Holy moly.
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
We didn't.
Eh,
We were
it was,
being beaten to death by wasps and evil
That was
things.
good. That was good times.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks. I wanted to give you guys like a really hard combat. I didn't think you'd have
Yeah.
one yet.
All right, well,
Yeah.
that, like I said, that wraps it up for this installment of Critical Hit. Thank you so much for downloading and sharing. If you enjoyed this episode and you found some value in it, head over to patreon.com/major spoilers. Give a little bit back, as little as $1 a month. Goes a long way and helps us out. And check out some of our goals. We do have a commercial-free week-early release of Critical Hit as one of our upcoming goals. And if you want to hear this before everyone else does, become a member at patreon.com/major spoilers. Till next time, for Brian and Rob and Matthew and Sam and Rodrigo and myself, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
And that you confirm afterwards.
This podcast is copyright 2017 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.